Shut up and sit down.
There you go.
Did you forget the magic button again?
I did, yeah. I'm chatting to you, see. I'm like, yeah, blah, 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 chatting away. It's like, yeah, why's the screen gone blank? Oh, there, yeah, it's because I'm... Anyway, hello, folks. How you doing? Welcome to Wednesday at the Bench with me, Festa 67's workshop, and him.
And me, I'm Dave, and I'm from Model Maker Dave's workshop. Hello, everyone. Hope you are all fine and dandy and in good fettle.
Absolutely, staying safe and all of that lot, and it's turning a bit nippy, Dave, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I was looking on Tinterweb today, and apparently, according to the BBC, we's having snow next week.
Oh, no, yeah.
Apparently, Scotland's going to get it first, and it's going to work its way down over the weekend.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh. Yeah, so, yeah, if you are driving and all of that lot out there in it, folks, just be careful, folks. Let's have a quick looky-loo at the chat before we go down to the bench. Whilst I'm doing that, how's your mum, mate?
She's all good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First in the chat was Dave saying, hello, everyone. And then I was in, and then I sent Dave a message. Oi, look at your screen and put your phone down because you're not getting away with it.
No.
We've also got Sculfy.
No.
In the chat. Hello, mate. How you doing? Long time no see. Good to see you about again, mate. And hope everything's okay and you've been staying safe, mate. He says, long time chaps, hope you are well. We're fine and dandy, mate, and how are you? That's the key question.
Yes, definitely.
Lovely to see you in the chat, mate. It's funny, we was chatting about him the other day, weren't we, sort of? He's all right, wonder where he is.
Yeah, where's he been? Why is he hiding?
Yeah, so it's nice to see you pop up, mate. Mark Shellard's in, saying hello, gang. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Panzer's in with his Festa hugs, Dave hugs and Mark S hugs and all of that.
Hello, Panzer.
Smurf's in, saying evening peeps. Hello, Smurf. Catch up with you in a while, mate.
What, Smurf?
Mark Shellard's saying what there? Panzer, I had to wash up last night to work off the bill. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Richie Lamb is in, says quick visit to give you a thumbs up. I'll try and join you before you finish, mate. Yeah, no worries, Richie. You take care.
Cheers, Richie.
Buddy. Always nice. Thanks for the positive interaction. Attle McNichol says, good afternoon, everyone in the chat. So what's happening that I've felt a note at Festa's workshop? Have you checked for any more grey hairs, Panzer bin, that you was levelled up yesterday? Or Monday even. Mark Shellard says that I had to Attle, as does Panzer. Mark's also saying strong with just a little bit of milk and some chocky biscuits for tea. Cora Pink's in, saying hi to Colin, Dave, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Cora.
Hello, Cora.
All right, my love. How you doing? Panzer Cat says hi to Cora, as does Mark. John Pole is in, saying hi. Or hello, John. How you doing,
hello,
mate?
John.
I think you're in Canada, aren't you, John? Over that way. Yeah, thanks for coming in, mate, and saying hello. Everyone's saying hello to John there. Attle says, sorry, Panzer, all out of Malibu, but can substitute with German brandy. No cheesecake left, as I scoffed the last of it even this morning for breakfast. Oh, there you go, mate. Oh, yeah. Did you have cheesecake crumbs all round your choppers, mate?
Cheesecake for breakfast.
Oh, yeah, that's a good, powerful kick in the backside to wake you up, isn't it, eh?
That's a bit of a sugar rush in the morning, isn't it?
Absolutely. Hugo's in, saying afternoon, everyone. Hello, Hugo. How you doing, mate? Hope you're
all
right. Panzer says Sarah Jane will not be happy at all. Expect fines. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So glad I ain't you, mate.
Cool, you, me, both.
Mark is saying how do, folks, and a belated Happy New Year to all, due to being ill over the last few weeks. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Get well soon and all of that lot. Yeah.
Yes. Get well soon.
Absolutely. You don't need to be poorly over the season, mate.
Oh, no.
Nasty. Atol's been brave now. He says she doesn't scare me, especially as I offered her a room and a bed to sleep in a week before last, and she was thinking about how to get up north with her stash. Oh, yeah, that's a removal van in itself. It's an Arctic, isn't it?
It's probably a couple.
Probably the Australian road chain.
Yeah, probably.
Jeff Light is in, says hi, Colin Dave and chat. Hello, Jeff.
Hello,
How
Jeff.
you doing, mate? James is in, JC Bricks and Builds. Evening, Colin Dave, chat. Festa hugs, Dave. Shania sending big hugs and kisses to all. Hello, big
Hello,
hugs back
James.
to Shania.
Hello, little one.
Jacqueline Stevens is saying afternoon, everyone. We're both okay and watching on the big screen.
It's too far away.
Yeah. John Paul saying he's all right. And Jackie's saying hello to Panzer, who's saying hello to Jackie and Kevin. But hopefully that's all the chat caught up with, and hopefully I haven't missed anyone. I'm getting good at this, Dave.
You are.
I know.
You is almost professional.
So I'm going to switch over to a bit of bench. What's the bench?
Bench.
Bit of bench cam. I'll put me lights and all of that lot on so that folks can see what we're doing down on the benchland today. So let's have a looky loo. Got a different angle of the dangle there, Dave, I see.
Yeah, I'm just exploring different angles on the old Bencheroonie to
Angles of approach.
Try and see if to be out for people to see what I'm doing rather than reverting back to the old top down.
Absolutely.
Which I don't think. Well, it worked, but I don't think it worked really that well.
Absolutely. Got a request in from James. He says, could I put a request in? Could Uncle Colin get Shania to eat her dinner, which is spag bowl? Oh,
spag bowl.
Shania. Oh, come on, love. Be a good girl and have your spag bowl, because if you don't have your spag bowl, you're not going to grow up into a tall, beautiful princess, are you? So you must.
That's very true.
You must have your spag bowl because it helps your bones grow, my darling.
Yeah, and you can slurp up the spaghetti.
Absolutely, and you could have spaghetti stripes all down your cheeks.
Yes.
I know you must eat your dinner, my darling.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, what's your plans today then, Dave?
I'm going to be doing him.
Nice. No, that didn't, mate. That sounded so very.
Can I start that one again? I shall be painting this here little orc.
Oh, the driving orc. Yeah, I know the one. Yeah. There you go, mate. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a bit of fettling and finagling. There's the beginnings of a base been made for it. Simple base, couple of bits of cork tile, self-adhesive stuck on there, little bit of torn cork round the front and some stripes and a bit of gravel and a tuft. Very easy little base.
Cool, you're muchly in advance of me because I haven't even thought about a base.
Yeah, well, the base came with the kit. I just thought I would do something quick and simple. And the only reason I did that is because I had done that one, see? So I thought, here's one I prepared earlier. So I quickly nipped on and done that. But yeah, it's just fettling around now, going around just touching up little bits and pieces, going back over a couple of bits. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I'll probably put a bit of barbed wire down actually as well on that. Because for some reason I think a bit of barbed wire is needed on that one and all. Panzer says, talk beautiful princess. That didn't work for James. Yeah, poor James. But yeah, come on, Shania. You've got to have your dinner, darling.
Yeah, come on. Eat up.
It is spag bowl. Oh.
I know.
Got to have a bit of spaghetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bolognese on toast.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, bless her. It'll do you good, Shania. Right, let's try and get some of this.
Or you could have a sketty bolognese butty.
Oh, yeah, now you're talking.
So all you got to do is have a slice of bread, put some at the top, and then fold it up and squidge it down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you all day long on that, Dave. Let's get one of those.
Do you know what? I've got a tin of Iron's sketty bolognese.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to have it on toast, but I'm now thinking about putting it between two bits of bread.
Oh, even better. See, Shania, grown-ups eat spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want to be a grown-up. Yeah. Good for you. That's Oh, yes, I can remember my boys when they used to turn their nose up at dinner time. It's like, oh, dear.
Don't like that, but then you turn around and say, well, have you had it before? No. Well, then how do you know you don't like it?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, they was good at that. Now, God blimey, they eat the entire contents of the fridge. But then, you know, they're both sort of scraping 6 foot, so, yeah.
Well, it's the same with both of my nephews.
Yeah.
Both gone through the 6 foot barrier.
Oh, yeah. That in there.
Yeah, once upon a time, I used to look down on them. Now I have to look up to them.
Yeah, James, that is nice. I don't know whether he's done that, but James is saying you should do a spag bowl in pita bread, Dave. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is a nice one, James. Having done that, yeah.
I've not, but
it's very similar to a pot noodle pita, Dave.
Oh.
And we all know how much we enjoyed them.
I know I've had them several times since you telling me about them.
Oh, yes, a pot noodle pita has to be done. All right, let's put that across the road on this one. Right. Just hold that in place whilst that cures. So, bit under there. And this will have some rocks on it, says as it pings straight back up again. That went well.
Start as you mean to carry on.
Absolutely, mate.
Right.
Ross Medlock's in, says evening all. Hello, Ross. Hope you're all right, mate.
Hello, Ross. Oh, God. Oh.
Got loads of super duper detritus to go down on this barbed wire, so I'm not worried about super glue being visible at the moment. Because bin hawks and all of that lot, they would have just held this down with a bit of rock. A bit under there. So, that along there. Attel says, I've never had pot noodles, but I'm not into worms in tomato sauce. Bless him, each to their own, mate. It's a taste bud sensation, Dave, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. You don't know what you're missing unless you've tried it.
It's like bacon, sausages, brown sauce and onions in a pita. Dave. Oh, so want that now. Oh, why did I go and say that?
Well, you could have, if you're into it, you could have sausages, bacon, brown sauce, black pudding.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know there'll be a lot of people turning their noses up at the screen when saying black pudding.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's an acquired taste. You either like it or you don't. Me personally, I'm not a massive fan of it. I've had it before, but it's not my first choice. If I had the choice in a greasy spoon, I would go, can I have some extra onions or mushrooms instead of the black pudding?
I've got to be in the mood for it.
Yeah. Like that. Work your way round the corner. Is what I'm doing. I do like this army painter barbed wire.
It's good stuff, is it?
Yeah. Does what it says on the tin, Dave.
Well, then it's got to be good then.
Yeah, and when I got it, it was a bit shiny, so I just whacked it straight in the burnishing liquid.
Yeah, I've got some 1/35 that is looking very shiny, so I think I'm going to have to get some of that burnishing liquid and do the same.
Oh, yeah. You can't have super shiny barbed wire, can you, Dave?
Well, eventually, at some point, maybe this year, I might actually start my apocalyptic mobile home.
Bloody hell, forgot about that. Yeah.
Because that's why I bought barbed wire.
Yeah. That's right. I forgot about that build. Wayne Model Works is in, saying hello. Hello, Wayne. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Wayne.
Good to see you in, fella.
Hope all is good.
Yeah.
Well, I've got those 3 to finish off for Project 22. I could start it after I finish the 3 that I'm on at the moment.
Yeah, there you go. Retro Rabbit Studios is in, says hi. Oh, hello, Retro Rabbit. How you doing,
Hello,
mate?
Retro.
Big Wave. How you doing, fella? I hope everything's all right. Staying safe and all of that. Andy McLeish is in, saying, oi, oi, Colin and Dave. Hello, Andy. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Andy.
He's saying hello to Ross. Can we have an update, James? Has Shania started to eat her dinner yet, mate? Because, you know, I'm keeping an eye on her to make sure she's doing as I'm told.
Oh, yeah.
So we need a dinner update bulletin.
Yep. We need to know that the plate has been well and truly finished.
Absolutely.
No, didn't want to throw it across the desk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's normally what I do, Dave. Steve is in, says good evening all. Hello, Steve. I hope you're doing all right, my friend.
Ah, Steve.
Al saying, well, as it's been a self-sufficiency day, I think I'll go feed my tonsils and belly with sirloin strips in Chinese sauces and fried rice. So have a
Do you
nice
know?
one, lads. Enjoy your food, mate.
Oh, that sounded rather good.
Retro Rabbit is outside of having to rebuild the carb on a snowblower in the backyard and 4 hours of snow blowing yesterday after 2.5 foot of snow. Everything's fine. Oh dear. That's no joke then.
It's no good enough.
See? Don't be like us two.
No. Mind you, it only snows in flurries, doesn't it?
It does. Paul D. Tommaso's in saying, good day, people. Hello, Paul. How are you, mate? Or as well as can be, mate.
Hello, Paul.
Hope everything's all right, mate. Yeah. Bless you.
All is fine and dandy.
Yeah. And there is a link up on the group if you want to help a fellow modeler out at his time of need. Pop over and have a looky-loo, folks. Paul's fallen on hard times, he won't mind me saying. And there's a little GoFundMe being set up to try and help him through it. So if you can, pop up and have a looky-loo on the Festa 67's workshop group. And every little helps, folks. The community comes together when one of us is falling on hard times. As soon as I get my PIP payment turn up, which is my equivalent of disability, I'll pop a donation in for you, Paul. Andy goes, Snow Way Festa. That was a frosty pun. Yeah. Paul saying, yeah, tar Colin, thank you. Even he says any help is greatly appreciated. Yeah, Paul, like I say, it's yeah, it's a lump in the throat moment when you know one of your mates has fallen on hard times, mate. We, as big and as brash as we all try to be on air and all of that lot, we're big softies at art, and we like to look out for each other. So, yeah. Right, that's a bit of barbed wire gone round the edges, so I shall trim off the excess that I don't need and let that settle. And we can add a little bit more to that as it carries on. Dum 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 dum. I keep my barbed wire on a little 3D printed cotton reel. Just makes it easier for me to reel it off.
Does that mean you reel it in every now and again?
I do, mate. I do reel it in. See what we did there. Yeah, we'll stop. Right.
Unfortunately, the puns don't get any better with us two.
No, absolutely not. That has got a bit of barbularity.
Ooh, let me see.
There, let's put that back on. There you go. Mark is asking, has anyone built a Tamiya 1966 Volkswagen Beetle? If so, can the front and rear axles be modified as lowering? Normally in the real world, you used to turn the axles upside down, mate. I don't know whether you got the feasibility in that. If not, you could probably saw the wheel mounts off and just lower them down on the spindle a bit, mate, and super glue them back on. But anyone else got any better ideas, then feel free. But in the real world, yeah, you normally used to just spin the axles 180 degrees and remount them. There might be an easier way, but I know there was a guy that had a YouTube video up on how he did these. I don't think of his name now.
If you got a 3D printer, could you not mirror them?
Yes, you could. Yeah,
just as a thought.
Yeah, you could reprint the spindles, especially if you've got a more modern iPhone, like I've got here, where you can do the LiDAR scanner. You could probably 3D scan it, just print a new one. Let's sit that on and see how that looks. Hey, there you go, a little bit of barbed wire around the edge. So he's come to a resounding stop now, Dave, because
Yes.
So he's, because Orcs probably are thinking that it's a big permanent barrier, not a bit of barbed wire, because they think it's impenetrable.
Oh.
So that's that. Let's have a looky look, see if I've got some spare rocks bits. Or I know what I could use. Oh, perfect. They're up there. I've got some leftover bits of road. So they've gone at it with an hammer.
With an H.
With H, and used bits of broken road to hold the thing down. Hey, see what I'm doing? Yeah, I know, folk. All technical stuff, this, isn't it? Yeah. Got the super glue out, Dave. This is going to go badly, isn't it, mate?
Uh-oh. Will you be careful what you're sticking?
Says yeah.
You be careful what you're sticking and where you're sticking it. Oh, that sounded wrong.
Tweezers of goodness out to avoid any potential
misdemeanors.
Yeah, there you go. So they've gone over and they broke off bits of road and used that to splatter down the barbed wire. See? Bobs of roadage. La la la, get some interesting shapes. Twisted Railed Hobbies is in. Hello, Eric. How you doing? As well as BJ's Customs is in, saying hello, everyone. Hello, my friend. Hope you're doing all right.
Hello, both.
Nice to see you in, pal. Welcome to our show of inane drivel, because that's what we do, Dave, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, and some form of shenanigans and whatnots.
Yeah, but we have fun whilst we're driveling. Almost sounded quite plausible, that, Dave.
Well, yeah, you'd almost convinced me, thinking I must watch this show.
Scary, isn't it? There you go, a little bit of slabbage. See, that's all you do. You grab what's to hand, and yeah.
No, you want the next?
Oh, Dave's having that furrowed brow conversation with himself, peeps.
Yeah.
How's it going for you, Dave?
It's going well.
Good man. But no, these have been thoroughly enjoyable little builds, mate, haven't they?
I have thoroughly enjoyed mine.
Oh, I see. Bits.
And I will be acquiring another Orc-mobile.
Absolutely. Lee Eagles is in, saying hi, people. Hello, Lee. Good to see you in, mate. Hope you're doing all right, and family and everyone's okay in the world of Lee. Yeah, I got the Orc Squig buggy. ready for later in the year. I thought I'd grab it now whilst I had the money. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm going to get as well,
Yeah.
because that looks like fun.
Yeah, it does. So, yeah. I shall build that later in the year with our friend Dave there, because we can.
And we will.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Let's bung that in. Right. There. Right. The world of Lee is perfect. Thanks, Festa. Hope yours are too. Absolutely. Andy says, please note, he said dribbling, not dribbling. There's enough of that on a Friday and a Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, you're right there, Andy. So have I got to try and get the guru back into Forge World again this week, have I?
Well, that'll be a good challenge.
I really don't think he's forgiven me yet.
No. I think it will be a long time before he forgives you for that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I did it as a friend because it's benefiting his business, isn't it? Sound plausible, that?
Well, it's he can buy these things and then he can sell them on once he's painted them.
Yeah. Exactly, Dave. This is how I try to explain it to him.
Don't think he was really listening.
No. No, I think he was still rather unimpressed with me, to be honest. He'll go in. Just like that. Yeah, we're just working away along, holding down that bit of barbed wire because we can. Everyone's saying hello to BJ and Lee in the chat. Absolutely. Let's bung that on there. How's work been lately, Lee? Is it all quietened down now, mate, and gone back to normal, or are you still? Yeah. He works, if I remember right, at McLaren's Technologies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I would imagine they'd be gearing up for the launch of the new car, I would have thought.
Well, at one point they was doing, I do believe, I could be wrong here, but I think they was involved in the ventilator thing during the Velociraptor.
Oh.
There was something going on to do with that. I know Dyson got involved, didn't they? I did hear the rumour, but I don't know how accurate that rumour was.
Yeah, because I know my lot got involved with Oxford.
Yes. Yeah, be careful, mate, because there's only so much you can say.
Yeah. He's all double Dutch to me anyway.
I know, mate. Just protecting you.
When they start talking about ology this and ology that.
Yeah, all the ologies come out, don't they?
And it's like, this is going so far above Dave's head that it's going to collect snow.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's orbiting the planet now. Thanks.
And they look at me and they say, Dave, we seem to have lost you. And I said, you lost me at the beginning. Well, whereabouts at the beginning? I said, well, when you said ology this and ology that.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, right.
Yeah, lunch break with a bunch of code hounds used to be fun.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You know, because they're guys that take it to a new level, aren't they? Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you know, programming luncheons, that was, oh, mate. That would be right up Cy Reynolds' street, that would be, because he's currently learning or teaching himself programming in Python.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Yeah, why would he want... No.
So, no.
Well, mind you, that would suit him because he's a bit of an oddball character anyway.
Oh, Cy, yeah, he's proper up there, isn't he?
I think he's a bit more geeky than what I am.
Yeah, he's a good geek. Cy reminds me of the character out of the It Crowd. You know, but it's an iPhone. It's like, yeah. Yeah. If you haven't watched that program, yeah, a must watch. It's got IT people off to a T, Dave, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much all of us that have ever done it, you know, you're always in the basement and you're out of the way.
Yeah. IT in the basement. Why is IT in the basement? Have you ever been in the IT department when they're having a go at each other?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Edward Leonard's in. Hello, Edward. How you doing, mate? Saying hello to everyone there, Panzer Cat and everyone else. Right,
Yeah.
let's
Won't
have
be
a-
tied you make a mistake in front of the IT crowd.
Oh, yeah. Have a look at that. Pardon me. See, peeps. Bit of discarded road pieces, or now holding that bit of barbed wire. And, that's on that, so we can let that now settle. Super glue is going away now. Right? Safety has resumed.
Oh.
Okay. Colours. Gonna have a bit of a tidy box, won't we? Oh yeah. Asher Copper.
Hey, what? Sorry?
Asher Copper. Paul D. Tommaso says looks good, Colin. Oh, thanks, Paul. Yeah, just a small sort of vignette almost that it's sitting on, just something different, isn't it? So hopefully you're capturing. It's different. He's pulled up there, he's come to a grinding standstill. Matey on the front screaming because the barbed wire's getting a little bit too close.
Getting a bit close, is it?
Yeah, so being that the super glue's been out on that, I want that to now all settle down. Get the wet palette of goodness going. And we'll go round and start doing a bit of tarting up on this bad boy. This is the stage now where you pick out all the little bits that you might have overbrushed on, and because no matter how good you are, we all do it. We all end up having to go back to a paint job just to tidy it up a bit. And that's the beauty of the Warhammer stuff. You can just go over it, straight over it, start it up, give it a bit more love. That's all I'm going to be doing. Just tidying up some bits and bobs as best as I can. There. And you're going to do that gold ring anyway. So yeah, brush nice and. There's a lot of detail in these little bits, David.
There is.
Really surprising.
I'm surprised at the amount of detail that's in this orc.
Oh, yeah. Again, where I've gone light to dark on this is I'm just going to put a little bit more fresh paint on the tops than the sides. Just got it light is catching. A bit lighter than the weathered stuff. Sounds almost like I knew what I was on about.
Sounds very plausible.
Does, doesn't it, Dave? You're impressed.
I was, and I am. I'm also glad that I'm sat down as well.
Good.
I suppose I asked for that.
Oh, that's all right, mate. Got a slightly sticky out bristle there. Let's back in. Can't have a sticky out bristle. Let's paint it. But yeah, you get some uber detail in a lot of this stuff, and it is surprising. For such a small vehicle, it is surprising how many times you spin it around and find things that you want to paint. If you're having mojo problem, we all have this, where your mojo goes, doesn't it? And you, no matter what you're doing, cannot for the life of your face, going into the man cave, looking at a model, let alone building one. Grab yourself one of these, because it's all airy stick work. You don't have to worry about cleaning airbrushes or anything. Grab it, paint it, and go with it.
Yeah, you don't have to follow the Games Workshop way of doing things. You can just make it up as you go along.
Yeah, it's your kit. At the end of the
your
day,
kit, your build.
Your kit, your build. You can paint what you want, how you want. Is give that light across the top. Yeah, across the top of the bracket. Happy days. Muse is in. Hello, Cole, she says, with her usual hugularities. Hello, Muse. How you doing, darling?
Hello, Muse.
Always nice to see Muse in. Dum dum dum. Oh, gosh. Go. Muse. What was I doing? Swig of tea.
Ooh, good shout. Well, I've been doing lots of concentrations and I need some tea.
Oh, that's better. Apologies for bashing my microphone there, peeps. Might as well keep that down. Let's have a bit of lead belcher. Yeah, H was a bit like that, Muse, for 24 hours after her booster love. She kind of felt like she'd been run down by an express train. But yeah, you know, an evening of bed rest, and pardon me, she picked up a bit. So
yeah, I think when I had my booster, it was a few days afterwards, and it kind of hit me a bit like a sledgehammer, and I thought, right, paracetamol, bed,
yeah,
and that was it.
But like you say, you've been vaxxed again, Muse. You're back up to date, love, and it is worth doing it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's one of those.
Well, the other alternative is not.
No, there's been some very close people to me that have unfortunately succumbed, and yeah. Yes, it's tragic. We want to do the top edge of that, don't we? So that's had a bit of a belter on there. There was something else I spotted. Was it? Where was it? Front of it. What? On that gun. A bit on the tip. Yep. Use some of him. Hey. You want a bit more copper? Top edge of that. Exhaust on the other side. Olivia's in. Evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. Hello, Olivia. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Olivia.
Love to you and Ivy May, if Ivy May's with you, mate. What a splendid job Ivy May did on her figure as well.
Oh, yeah.
Got ourselves a budding hobbyist there, mate.
Yeah, I think Dad's in danger of being surpassed very quickly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Another address that Charlie's got to add to his bench run, isn't it?
Yep.
A little bit of yellow highlighting on a few spots. I do that with another one. That one, flash kits. Shape. You says been really sick maybe twice in 20 years and it didn't feel like this at all. Yeah, it's designed to give you a good old kick up the backside, Muse, but then once you've got over that initial 24, 48 hours, within a fortnight you're back up to where you should be. It's because of the new variant is quite aggressive, so I don't know how far it's hit on the US side yet. I don't watch the news much now, so I'm out of the loop a little bit, but
No, I must admit, I'm trying to steer clear of the news.
Doom and gloom, Dave, innit? And
when it's doom and gloom and misinformation.
yeah,
I would like to use another word, but I'm
yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, but just in case there's young ears in, yeah. Slightly dirty paws have been at it. The matter knocking. You know, I could do this with a dry brush, but I sometimes find with the dry brush I end up having to go back over the silvers. Like to almost draw an edge round it. So you just get a tiny tinsy little edge highlight on there. Works for me.
As long as it works for you, that's the main thing.
Yeah, you know, I'm quite heavy-handed with the dry brushing and that, and pretty much everything other than the surface I want a dry brush gets a cut. Whereas this way, You get a nice, slow, relaxing brush stroke going on, but almost in a slightly more controlled way. But it works for yeah, I don't know how much picking that up at all. I'll bung some photos up later.
Yeah, I shall do some photos of this little figure that I'm doing. I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, let you see.
Need to do a bit more on these and his cake hole.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I've done the main part of the body. I've got to do the other arm now.
Bit of harmless fun then, Dave. See what I did. I'll get my coat.
Yeah, I think you should after that. Definitely.
I was looking at that digger the other day, Dave.
Yeah, because it's going to be digger time soon, isn't it?
Yeah, I dug it out on me stash there. Paul ISM at the bench just subscribed. Thank you very much, Paul. Massive thank you for your subscription there, buddy. And he's also in the chat. So you got a bit of air guitar just as you came in. International Scale Modeler saying, hey, everyone. Quick question.
Paul.
Quick question, Paul. Are you streaming straight after us, mate? Because if you are, then folks, pop over to Paul ISM. Tune in for his evening live stream. But from memory, I think you said you was going live at about 7, wasn't you, mate? Alan Parker's in, says, hi, Colin, just popping in to give a thumbs up. Many thanks, Alan. And yeah, these are the two guys who are stealing our benches with all these super sexy, shiny cars they keep doing, Dave, aren't they?
Oh, are these the culprits, are they?
Yeah, it's all their fault. Them and Luke are that,
yeah.
What's his name? Lowrider paint job. Damn.
I know.
And yeah, pop over and subscribe to Scale Motor as well, folks, Luke Wald's channel, because, yeah, kind of want to get him to 1,000 subs, don't we? Because he deserves it.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But no, that is a treat. Do you remember the one I was on about on the brunch that prints his own masks?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Dave, what a video.
I know. I've still got to watch that. I must admit, I've had a couple of days away from the bench because I kind of just felt like it was getting a bit too much, because last week I was at the bench virtually every day last week.
Yeah. I've got another timeout coming up.
So I thought I had a couple of nights off just doing some messing around on the Xbox, and it was rather nice.
Yeah. Muse says, yeah, that's some killer masking. It is, Muse. Doesn't it open your eyes? You know, I mean, because, you know, we're people of a certain age. We're used to doing things our way. And then Luke's come along with a totally different approach and technique using modern methods. And Dave, it really does work. And it's teaching old dogs new tricks. And I love it.
I'm going to have to watch this.
Yeah, you are, mate. You know, when I say to you, I've got a feeling in my water.
Uh-oh. Now I'm getting scared.
Yeah, that is one of those videos, Dave. There's a strong feeling that you'll be sitting there with your tongue out going, ah, my God, yeah. And he's got a real soft Welsh accent as well.
Oh, right.
I can imagine that'll get the ladies swooning, mate. Thoroughly entertaining. There you go. Nice little edge highlight round the front mug. Just enough. Tablet back on because it's switched off again. Rufus.
You being special?
No, it just times out, doesn't it, after 20 minutes. Pain in the backside. Even though I've disabled everything on there, it still times out. Got no reason. Can't think of any other area I can go in. I've been in all the settings and display settings and just goes to sleep. Okay, so we got that bit round the skull to do. Muse says, yeah, easy to listen to. Yeah, certainly is, Muse. Yeah, very relaxed video presenting style. Almost like a Welsh Bob Ross.
Oh.
If that's a possibility. But no, I was watching it on the big telly and my missus was like, he got a soft voice, very relaxing. And then promptly you could hear,
oh dear.
It's like, well, there you go, mate.
Proof's in the pudding.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's when I saw the bus ticket to Wales on the side. I was like, really? Oh, dear. A little bit of edge highlighting around there. Lord Bartley the third is in. Good evening, he says. Good evening, my lord. How you doing?
Hello, my
He
lord.
says, evening, Andy, Sarah Jane and everyone else. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing all right, fella. In there. Spotted. Got that chain up. Come round and do that in a moment. Yeah. Yeah. Sarah Jane is in, saying hi, my lord. Hello, Sarah Jane. Hope you're doing all right.
Hello, Sarah Jane.
Panzer, what's the fine? I shall give you these two for ignoring me. Yeah, I'd give him a third one for being so quiet as well, Sarah Jane. Just saying.
Just give him even more fines, just for the sake of giving him more fines.
Yeah, that's a good shout, Dave, actually. Yeah, I concur, mate. Edge highlighting on there. Pardon me. And again. Bit round. Sorry if my hand's in the way, Pete. Oh. I make brum brum noises, Dave. Sarah Jane says, Festa, not Panzer, you and Dave, you missed me earlier. GT40, please, thanks, Tar. Panzer says, I was thinking, and when I think, my head hurts, so I go quiet. Oh, yeah, chains, that was it. Oh, chain. Go over with a bit of Masters. Paint. Stubborn paint on there. Andy McLeish says, Olivia, nah, that's tame, more like wet stick of rhubarb with the leaf attached.
That sounds so wrong.
Sarah Jane's given Dave a warning for mentioning snow. Don't need that right now. Yeah, absolutely. Has your situation been resolved yet, Sarah Jane? Out of interest, love. Because I know they were supposed to be coming out, wasn't they, this month to sort your issues out. Yeah. Get a bit of lead belcher back on there. A couple of bits of chainage that I want to go back over. And the door.
Okay.
Dave's mumbling, folks. When Dave mumbles, it's dangerous.
Hmm.
Now, right. The others, oh yeah, the other one.
Right.
So, oh dear, that sounds. No, I can't get that sound out from my ears. No.
Oh.
Oh. Look at the post-it. Look at the post-it. Look at the post-it. Look at the post-it. Oh, you're so wrong.
Never said I was right.
Ah, dear. Right, okay. We've got that done. What else can we have? Got that, we got that, we got that. That. Yeah, we could do a bit more on that axle. Now that I've gone round and done all of that and tidy that up. So let's get the base brush out. Da 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 dum. Dum da 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 dum da dum dum. Yeah.
Oh, this could be dangerous. Muse is now trying to pry herself out of bed.
No.
Yeah.
Be careful, Muse.
Mm.
Can you send us a message when you've reached the safety of the coffee pot? Anyone in the chat, we send our thoughts and prayers to Muse as she begins this epic journey.
Mm. No stubbed toes.
Yeah. Yeah. A journey to the dark side.
Yeah.
There is light at the end of this tunnel, Muse. The coffee pot of goodness awaits.
Yep, just take it one step at a time.
Absolutely. You can do this. You can do this. This epic challenge awaits you. There you go. It looks, yeah, we know what she's thinking. dirt. Some dirt and detritus. Yeah. Go.
Sarah Jane is saying, "Don't do it, Muse. Stay, stay safe. Stay put."
Yeah.
Olivia is saying, "Muse, have you taken your emergency caffeine tablet before heading for the coffee pot?"
Yeah. Absolutely.
Andy's saying, "Plays the theme from 2001 from Muse Getting Up."
Yeah. See, I've got the Jaws music going. Da, da. Yeah. Paul D. Tommaso says, I'm back. Had to reconnect. What's that? Eavesdrop downspout at side of house. Oh. Pardon me. Got that in there. Brush. Older of goodness. Right. Right.
Yeah, an awful lot of thinking going on your end, mate. Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to suss out my next directional stage on it. I'm going to have a contemplatory swig of tea whilst I mull it, because I've got dust and detritus to add to things. Muse says more like the Rocky theme, but no jumping. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's the Eye of the Tiger. Yeah. Breakout. What have we got here? We got a bit of dirt. What type of? Would he have been anywhere near mud? Probably going to be dusty remnant. He's on a road. So not going to be much mud, is? Have a bit of earth and a bit of dirt. Oh, a bit of earth even. Yeah, he's not actually on a road. It's just going to be dirt and dust and rust. All right. Minute. Where did I put it? There it is. Right. Get the dirty, scuzzy bit of tea towel out. Kitchen roll. Yeah, there's a microphone there, Cole. Try not to smack it. We've got some pigments, UMP pigments going on. Very kindly sent to me by Paul, these. Must say, they're a nice pigment, Dave.
Yeah, I've dabbled with them.
Yeah, that's the dirt one, and I do like that. You can tell how much I like it, because
Oh, you not slapped it on, have you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, mate. Let's think of a softish but smallish. Yeah. Try not to throw the paintbrush, Cole. Just start
No.
lightly
Oh dear.
putting some of this on in a few spots, just to see how it starts building. Off it up, Dave.
I will in a minute.
Just want to give it a light dusting. I want to go too mad. You heard it here first, Dave. I'd said I don't want to go too mad. Yeah.
Hang on. I don't want to go too mad, said by Festa in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Computer says does not compute.
Yeah. I was very, very tempted to say, I'm going to do this subtly. Yeah.
That's an even bigger stretch. Festa and subtle.
Little bit of fix image. I just want to do a bit of that. Bit of that. When I then dabble, hoping that this binds some of it. There you go. Straight in. Just enough to grip it. That's what we... Dust round tyres. Where he's been doing brum brums down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Subtle. I know I've said it again, Dave, and I subtle.
Getting worried now.
You're getting worried. Bloody hell, mate. I've just heard people fall over next door. Andy McClish says, what do you mean going mad? Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. Yeah. Mind you, though, I'm not mad, technically, because I still have a discharge card to prove it.
Yeah, but that was some time ago.
That was some time ago. Yeah, might get out of jail free card. Oh, dear. I laugh about it now. Bloody hell. Take off any that I don't want. Always the risky stage, this, Dave, in it, putting the pigments on.
Yeah.
It's the stage we all look forward to, but we do kind of dread it because you think, I really don't want to go mad.
Because you don't want to muck it up because you got so far.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of roughly what I'm after. If you can see the difference between the sides on the tyres. Just a light covering of dusty mud. Or, dusty dirt, should I say.
Yeah.
Just enough, it's travelled a bit. It's been, up and down this road. And, yeah, that's what I'm after, folks. And that's where this pigment really does come into its own, because it can do rather subtle blends. I know, doing well here, and I use that word again, Dave.
And carry on using that word, and Sarah Jane will start finding you.
See what he did there. What do you mean, start finding me? Well, he has. All I did was buy a GT40. GT40 was mentioned.
What, a 1/12 one?
Yes, Dave. Yeah, 1/12, mate. Yeah, I didn't want to mention it because, you know, I have stayed quiet about it. But yeah, I did, mate.
Yeah, but the best of it is I'm now contemplating buying one.
Yeah, I know.
You're
Why
bad.
doesn't that surprise me?
You're bad.
That would be an ecumenical matter.
If you say so.
Very, very nice of it. So yeah, it's that question that we haven't done, Dave.
Oh, blimey.
Belly and bench, mate.
Yes. Yes. What, although it's a bit late, but what is on your benches and what is or what has gone into your bellies? Answers on a postcard.
Panzer's saying you haven't told us how much you paid for this GT40 kit. Oh, funny you should ask, Panzer. Sorry I hadn't let you know there, mate. I paid the massive sum of £88.19 of the Queen's current coins of the realm, mate.
Ooh.
Thoroughly good deal, man, Panzer. Sorry, mate, I neglected to mention the price.
That's a good price.
It is, Dave. It is a good price, mate. Very pleasantly impressed I was. And I'm going to be filming a What's in the Box.
Ooh.
Yeah, no doubt I'll be fined massively for that, but I am dedicating it to Sarah James.
I think you should.
Yeah, because I'm nice. Not that it's going to redeem me in any way, of course. Can I just say, Sarah Jane, that Panzer put me up to mentioning the price. He goaded me, my love. Panzer made me do it.
Panzer's fault.
Yeah. Bit of that. Yeah. Do like them. A worthy addition to anyone's armoury, then. Not that I'm trying to get Dave to go shopping again, because I wouldn't do that to Dave.
What's that?
I was saying these pigments are a worthy addition to the armoury, mate.
Oh, no, I've got some. Yeah, I think when you used them the last time, you was raving about them, and I thought, well, if you're raving about them, there's got to be something good about them then.
Yeah, I do like them. I know I've said it, but I do. It's one of those, you know, they do what it says on the tin, and that's the selling point for me. You know, they do what they say they do. Can't ask for more than that from a product.
No.
Of it is whatever I don't use, collect up, put back in the pot.
Just don't sneeze.
Oh, mate, you would not believe how desperate I am not to sneeze, mate. And of course, this poor little...
Otherwise, you will be clearing pigment up for the next 6 months.
Yeah, this poor little bloke on the front is going to be smothered and all because you... Bit of dust up the front there. A little bit going into the intakes. Over the rest of it then. Right. All right. What this have I got on me? Dinner sorted, says Smurf. What have I missed? Nothing, mate. We was just killing time till he got back, Aid.
Well, now he's back, we can carry on with the show.
Absolutely, mate. Just been doing a bit of... Where is it gone? Just been doing a bit of dust and detritus on me vehicle, Aid. Dust on the tyres and that. And I'm just about to put some over the road in a few spots. Oh, yeah. As you do, because slam it around. Crooks and nannies. Can. Yeah. Right. Go. Some on the edges. For goodness. Right. Yeah. Oh, no. Yes.
Mm. Subtle.
Sorry?
Subtle. Like that. I do.
What's that? Your elk?
Yeah.
Good man.
He has got some subtle highlights.
Oh, you've been doing subtle things again, have you?
No, about as subtle as I ever get.
Right, let's just get that all sorted there. I can place back what I haven't used. What a goodness. Happy day. Oh, another one bites. Ah, see what I did there. Another one bites the dust. Moving on.
No, it's just a dust cover then.
Yeah. A slight dusting of dust. Right. The world's scuzziest cutting mat now that I've had the pigment out, but I'll clean that off once we've gone with the show. Well, it's coming up to 7, and Big Paul's on at 7.
Oh, stand by your beds.
As far as I know. Let's have a looky, Lou, just to see whether he's done a. Oops. Showing up there. Let's panel. Nothing up at the moment, but as far as I know, Paul will be going live at 7. I'll have a looky, Lou, at that, folks.
No, I would imagine he'd be almost getting ready to press the like button.
Absolutely, but I'll just bung your full screen, Dave, so you can show the viewers what you've been doing.
Right, hopefully. I might hang on. I'll go to the other camera, and hopefully you'll be able to see a bit better on that one.
All these cameras, what you?
I know, bit of a tart really, but hopefully, if I hold it like that, I'll do some photos and I'll put some photos up because my hand's getting in the way.
Absolutely.
Can't really see, but yeah. I'll do some photos and I'll put some up in the group and then you can see.
Yeah. And all I've done on mine is just done a bit of touch up, bit of a dusty base on the road, which I shall brush back once it's settled. Some dust and dirt on the tyres and front end, and just a bit of tidy up. So yeah, it's coming along, mate. It's coming along. It's kind of set in the almost Orky Gaslands where this road goes down the middle of a sort of like dirty, deserty type place, and it's all derelict, dishevelled, and falling to bits.
No, it's looking good.
All of that. So that's kind of what I've gone for on that. So yeah, it's time to wrap it up for the night, folks. Let's just go back to split screen because.
Oh, hang on, let's get rid of that.
So massive thanks to all of you that have come in and kept me and our Dave company for a couple of hours. It does mean a lot, and we will see you next on the Sunday brunch, won't we, Dave? Together.
Yep.
So pop over and have a looky loo at Paul's stream. I think Chris is on at some point tonight as well. I'll see you for a frolic, and obviously look out for the morning live streams.
Should that not be changed? Should Friday not be changed to the Forge World Frolic?
Yeah. Mate, he better hope and pray we don't get an affiliation. God, his wallet's going to get squished, isn't it? Right, we're going to love and leave you, folks. Massive, massive thanks for all your support and interest in what we do. And
Yep.
we'll see you for the next one. So you take care, peeps. Bye-bye for
Bye
now.
bye, everyone. Stay safe, stay well.